I joined Girl Scouts when I was a daisy back in kindergarten when I was 5 years old. In the beginning, it was more like making friends, selling cookies. It also grew into how can we help the community and how can we serve the community.
I've been in Girl Scouts since kindergarten. Since the very first year I was able to go, I started as a daisy. I grew up with this very supportive troop of Girl Scouts and troop leaders. I remember doing all these fun arts and crafts. Selling Girl Scout cookies was absolutely my favorite season.
When I was younger, I just thought being a Girl Scout was earning badges and selling cookies and meeting those numerical values. But through this program, I came to realize that being Girl Scouts is like being part of a community, like a really safe community that you can talk about anything in, you can like be yourself around.
Every single time I'm doing something with Girl Scouts, I do something new and I learn something new. Doing my Silver Award on my own with the help of people around my school, it really gave me more of an opportunity to practice leadership.
We did a CPR training in my Girl Scouts. That was the very first time I did anything medical related, and I really liked it. That's how I knew I wanted to be a doctor when I grew up, was from that very first CPR training I took in Girl Scouts.
Emerging Leaders, the Cool Women's Ceremony, it's so full of opportunities. We literally get to talk with these incredible, driven, passionate women, and they're giving us like advice. Personally, I've talked to them. I've been like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I have questions about. They're like, oh yeah, I got you. Here's what you should do. Here's what I think. Here's what I did.
There's a lot of broad programs out there, but this is just so, catered to like what we need right now, especially at this age.
As a woman of color and being in this program, it showed that that's not a barrier and it's not a limitation to what I can do. I kind of learned how important it is to put yourself out there and take risks. It's really amazing to see how one person can influence the whole community, not only on the local scale, but in the national scale too.
I want to give back to the Girl Scout community in some way. It has had such a huge impact on my life, and I know whether it's working as a troop leader or just volunteering as events, I want to do that because I don't think I could ever just like stop doing Girl Scouts completely.
I would usually consider myself to be an introverted person. Like, I don't usually feel comfortable talking a lot in public spaces. Coming to this program made me realize that I'm not as introverted as I thought. So I really felt like I found that aspect of myself. I feel a lot more confident. I kind of discovered myself a little bit through this program.
I realized that as I was in Girl Scouts, I was able to talk more, I was able to ask for help. As I kept going and I saw myself growing, I realized that Girl Scouts was helping me to discover who I am and my voice. I can't even think about my life without Girl Scouts. It's been a very major part of my childhood, and growing up, I leaned on it quite a bit.